Core i7s. Number
Morning with Max. Hey folks, welcome to another Morning with Max. Hello Halloween, hello UGTU. I recognize that name, but I haven't seen it in a little while. Hello, good. I'm glad you can see me and hear me. You can probably hear in the background Ben and Scott discussing some animation things. Right. I don't know why the audio would only be in one ear. Good morning, Brandon. Huh. Good luck with that, UGTU. The position of the mic. Well, I can turn it more toward me. Is that better? That fixed it. Cool. We have had another great week of streaming. So, I'm going to paste the link for the stream schedule into the chat, so you can go back, and all of the streams from this week are linked in there. So you can just click on the links if you want to watch any of our videos you may have missed. So this week we had, we had an office stream yesterday morning, and that was followed by UI code with AJ in the afternoon. And AJ actually went extra time, and that was a super cool video. It was fun having AJ doing that again. He went extra time. He went all the way, I think, for an extra hour and a half. So that's pretty cool. Back on Wednesday we had an office stream and Gauntlet of Death, which is very fun. We actually had someone survive, which is a rare occurrence in the Gauntlet of Death. It's not the Gauntlet of Life after all. Good morning. Back on Tuesday we had an office stream in the morning, and painting all the things with Michelle in the afternoon. And I believe she was, if you want to go back and watch it, if you missed it, she was working on concepts for like substance nodes, material nodes. And back on Monday, we had Morning with Max, of course, and then Mark hopped on for Lore Stream, Founding Families with Mark, Part 2. So that was awesome. And then we hosted Building in Cube with Swazi that night. So if you want to check out that one, you need to go look at Swazi's videos. I should create an extreme game called The Fountain of Life, where everybody just lives forever. Doesn't sound very dramatic, Ludwig. Oh, gotcha, UGTU. Oh yeah, sure. Marcus Becker, hang on. So on Twitch, Swazi is CU_SWAZ, and I'm writing it into chat right now. Hopefully that goes through to the YouTube chat. There you go. Oh, hey Tyler.
Hi. Alright, let's do Friday, Scott. Let's go.
Is that a new shirt? No. My friend got me this. I've had it for a while, but I guess I haven't worn it to work that often. I noticed the emoticon. Nice work, adding something so I know you're being sarcastic, Ludwig. Anyways, could have a stream game where people in chat compete to gain life points with a prize at the end, perhaps a pun-based one. Yes, we could, but that would take a lot of prep and management of like people's points and so on. And whereas the Gauntlet, at least, it's just me kind of doing a fun thing for 20 minutes. But that would be fun, nevertheless. Kind of a counterpart, and we could do sometime, maybe. You're already +1, nice. What are you folks drinking today? I'm having my usual Coke Zero for caffeine and my usual water for hydration. Black coffee. Uh-oh. Windows wants me to update. Not right now.
Take a poll. See if you should do it.
Ben says I should take a poll to see if I should update. But that would shut down the stream, so I wouldn't know the result of the poll. Protein shakes for UGTU. I hope that's going well for you. Brandon, I want a car decal of the City State Games logo. That would be pretty rad. That'd be pretty radical. We actually had one of our wonderful backers sent us like some stamps, like a stamp maker. Let's see. So I actually have it like just on my desk in case I need, emergency stamps. It never really comes up like that, but oh dear. So yeah, here's the stamp maker, and then when you stamp, it comes out like this. with our logo. Pretty cool, right? I just stamped it again. Oh dear, PSRA gamer. We are an actual game dev company. We're working on Camelot Unchained, an MMORPG. Can print our own invitations to the launching party, that's right. Just noticed that that stamp maker is not in, like, a case, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have one. So I should look for that. Brandon, I have a friend that owns a car decal shop. I will find out what it will cost to make one. Cool, Brandon. Halloween is Mike the Invisible Man. He may be, or maybe he just doesn't, he moves so quietly. A silent man. Although now he's talking to Ben, you can probably hear him.
Different one. Oh, like press an arrow, another arrow, and actually do the correct effect. Does work. I am
PSRA Gamer, how big is your company? Number of employees? I think somewhere in the 20s, mid-20s.
assembles different effects into one effect, which creates the big
A very small team for making an MMORPG in any case, but as we often are talking about these days, we finally have enough programmers.
It's a rendering tree-based system, so when I make a thing in Max, in order to make it work properly for him or whatever, you had to set up different node names and things. They had to be managed in a certain way.
We even have one of those rare creatures, a lady programmer, Christina, and she's awesome. She's been doing all the crafting stuff recently.
Is there a way that we could do it better?
Correct my grammar.
Trees and things like that are ideas and concepts.
That's the link you were speaking of before Halloween.
So as long as I can view it, I can collapse it down and see the
I will watch it
not be
after the stream. Brandon, small company, big talent. Yay, thank you. Logic, what's the ETA on the ETA for beta? Still not giving out a specific date right now, Logic, but we've talked about how once we're finished up with some of the major things that have been going in, specifically like things like animations and or the animation system rather, and the VFX system, then we'll be able to have a clearer idea.
Object orientation uses the prototype
So we're not giving out a specific date, but
master of it, and you can
hopefully
child
can give you some idea. Logic,
changes you want.
we do put out a lot of updates and information about
You make a child of it. You can alter
you know,
some properties
where we're at.
here.
So here are some links. I'm just going to lay them on you.
Properties are different, but every other property always inherits from this one.
You can go to the user stories
You go back
for
and change all the properties here. And I want
kind of itemized lists.
some settings.
Can go to the news page from our main page for our weekly updates. Can go to the newsletter page from our main page for our monthly updates. That's what I put together. But like timeline, how many years?
Yeah, I know. This is one of those things where I would like to have it, but we're just stuff in the shorter term, and I didn't want to like put something in which would.
Oh, Marcus Becker on the YouTube chat. The Moobot commands do not work there, so I will, since you are trying to get the links, I will help you out by grabbing and pasting them. Except it will never let me do that easily. Hang on, Marcus Becker.
And you can talk to Brittany about prioritization if she doesn't already know. These things are really important. These things were less important. Do the really important things.
Sometimes
She doesn't necessarily always know if there's like, here's 10 Trello cards. Which of the Trello cards should we work on first?
home in 1 hour and everything works.
The other thing
Well, I'm going to try
about a
anyway.
system like that is that it would require probably some. We'd have to do some deep thinking on how to shape the editor.
Alright, we'll see if this goes through. I don't have a high degree of confidence.
But I would like to have the thing which handles the ability trees and the particle tree would ideally be in the same thing, so that you just have a blob of data.
I think only the second half of that went through, Marcus Becker.
Or then fire the whole thing and say, I want them to do under this condition.
Cheers! Hello, Frank the Hack.
Yeah, that seems good.
But, you know, that stuff is.
Yeah, Moobot only works on the
I added your tags. It's doing a build.
the
Do a build.
Yeah.
Have it on that.
Okay, yeah, we just.
Twitch chat.
We can just make sure we can use the underscores.
I don't think it actually needs to do a build.
Why does the time zone link piggyback on the lore link? It's just at the end, Lodoween.
If I change tags.
The YouTube chat doesn't allow as long of messages as Twitch chat does. So for that massive links, it will just not paste. It just won't post to the YouTube chat, period. So I was trying to split it up, but I split it up badly.
Pick up just ability XML changes live without doing a build, but because it's a file that changed, it triggers a build anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Ah, I just found
I have to save the particle to save the change.
my live dashboard on YouTube. Maybe I can help you out, Marcus.
Save it so that it
Because you
saves
push
the
the tag, it
tag.
does a build anyway. So you might see this working now, or you might have to wait till the build. Maybe we should try to make sure that some of these things don't trigger a build that they're not supposed to. Like, if you save a particle but nothing actually changes, except the tags, just the editor should be like, nope, it doesn't need a build. We already figured that out. It's fine.
Alright,
But for you, it's
now you have all the links that paste in the Twitch chat.
like rebuilding assets is fine because it doesn't actually break anything. Rebuilding the server project is a little
Probably
bit more
bad.
destructive. Yeah, because
PSRA Gamer, just found out you guys raised $4 million for your game. Congrats, guys. Thank you. That's just the crowdfunded portions. It doesn't include the contributions by Mark and the other investor. So, yep. If you go to the main website and you scroll down, the grand total is currently $4,388,495 from our amazing backers. Exactly. Doesn't include the contributions from MJ and his unnamed friend.
Are you just doing Crestero, or do you want some more arrows too? Or do you want more arrows?
You can do as many arrows as you like.
Brandon, what's the worst job you've ever had?
First, plus.
I'm not sure I should say, but I really didn't like selling insurance. I wasn't, I could do it, but I wasn't happy. I'd rather watch Glenn Ross and than be able to turn it off.
Yeah, like I said, TV is doing the bit of audio by just going into the XML files and adding the requisite bits.
Brandon, you sell insurance. Oh no. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just wasn't for me.
So
That's the thing that bothers
we
me.
have to talk it basically every time we use it. Now I hope, in the same way that Gabe made an example for
I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't mean to malign your
able to establish a set of standards,
your anything you do.
like for doing a given thing, you always want to use the same
See, I knew I shouldn't have said anything.
during the same annexing.
I should have given what Lottoween calls my usual max hedging.
During recovery, we place something on these listed bones. When we're applying something to a target, we place something on these bones.
Yeah, assuming that.
I left selling insurance to teach creative writing and literature to kids.
Specific animation thing. It's not
And that suited me a little better.
you can do while you're
A lot better. Shazlin, hey Max, just jumped in. Any testing with beta access this weekend? Not as far as I know, Shazlin, but you never know. Bunch of the, Mark and Scott and Tyler and Tim and Andrew are having a meeting over in the conference room right now, and I'm sure that's something they'll discuss.
Yeah, but for archers, right? Like,
Lottoway, next he'll tell us that he didn't like being a game maker. That's not true.
They could just be standing still, or they could be moving.
Stock market work hedging max offends all stock traders. You're right, Xanarus. I can't win.
So anyway, put in some more arrows. Stuff.
Yeah, okay. Let me know if there's any additional tags you want me to put in, if there is to put in.
Okay.
But yeah, I got my PNC license in California and sold home and auto insurance. Can't win game designer. Is that a pun? I hope not. I mean, I hope that that's not an issue in my game. I know it isn't. Just in the Gauntlet of Death. Well, you can win in Gauntlet of Death. You proved that on Wednesday, Halloween. So you can't tell me that you can't win in Gauntlet of Death. I'll do my best, Marcus Becker.
He needs me as I start calling up the food chain.
Oh, I thought it was ringing.
No.
Ringing next.
That too. Well, they've got 6 minutes before I start.
Hey, good thing there though. Did you see my response on the story? No. Totally loved it. I sent you a thing this morning. I read the last two.
Oh, can you ensure the game will be any good? Ah, now I get it. Ensure versus insure. That's a pun. And I didn't even pick up on that. Halloween, even when you manage to use all the items you got randomly. Well, it's too easy otherwise. But I've already created map 9, and I think that won't be as much of an issue. I don't think you'll very often get to use all your items and not win, although it could happen. Xanos, you should make a map just to annoy Halloween with just a circle with no way out. Oh, that wouldn't be as fun for anybody because it's that hope. It's that hope that keeps you going.
John, did you get my message about the...
9's such an ominous number. Maybe we should pull a Microsoft and skip straight to 10. Nah. UGDU, how is the board game coming along? I remember someone working on the game. That's me. I'm working on the board game. It's coming along great, UGTU. Sure, I'll do, there's plenty of streams of the playtesting the board game. I'm sure if you go on YouTube, there's a whole channel of them, or not channel, a playlist of them, and thanks, Grumman. And you can see on there, I think it's coming along really great. That was a really productive and good play test. It's starting to feel like a complete thought, you know what I mean? A real board game that you might find in a store, even though the components are still just hand-drawn papers by yours truly. The resurrection mechanic can see you. That's funny, Xanorus. The Get Out of Death minigame. Sorry, Grumman. That'd be fun, Xanorus. All right, well, it is about time to start wrapping up Morning with Max. Thank you all for joining me, and asking such fun and funny questions. Don't forget to join us for the end of week wrap up and Q&A this afternoon. As usual, that'll be at 4 p.m. our time, so that's in 5 hours from now. I'm going to paste a link into chat for the schedule, so you can check the schedule for the timing of that stream, and or click on any links of streams you may have missed. Yes, you have a great weekend too. Thanks. Don't know a lot of Ween. Never know exactly who's going to do the wrap up because it depends on who has time when 4 p.m. rolls around. Stand-ups is happening, so I'm going to say bye for now. See you later, and once again, thank you very much for joining me. Morning with Max.